Hello, St. Peter's, and Merry Christmas. Today, we have a special treat for you, our very own St. Peter's School Christmas special with all of my friends here. We have Ralph in his very sparkly Santa hat. Isn't he cute? Magic Monkey's here, Daisy, the Pig of Joy, and we have a very special guest today, Lamb Chop. And look, she is in her Santa hat as well. Merry Christmas! So Lamb Chop's going to sit with Joy and listen to our story. Don't fall down, Joy. Are you excited for Christmas? Oh, so am I. So we need to do some things to keep us occupied so we don't just keep waiting and waiting because it'll seem like it takes forever. So I have a fun story for you today. And then we're going to do something special that you can do all by yourself so you can surprise someone in your family. Your mom or your dad, your grandma, your grandpa, aunts or uncles, even your brothers or sisters. Okay? So let's read our story first. Are you ready? You guys ready? Well, not yet. We have to get ready. So let's turn up our ears so we're ready to listen. Turn off our mouths so we don't make a sound. Put your hands quietly in your lap. Take a nice big deep breath. And now we're ready for our story. This one is a friend of ours. He's in some other stories we have read, the bear, and it's called Bear Stays Up for Christmas. Well, you know, if you're a student at St. Peter's, we've read about some Christmas stories of some animals that hibernate. That means they sleep all winter long and they woke up. We read the book about Froggy, and didn't he wake up his friends too? Turtle and a bear. And they woke up to see what Christmas was like. Let's see how this bear feels about staying up for Christmas. Our author is Karma Wilson and illustrated by Jane Chapman. So you can see here where Bear lives, it's very snowy. We don't have snow yet here, but we will. Maybe not for Christmas. But there he is, sleeping. Shh, don't wake him up. Bear stays up for Christmas. Here we go. It's a little shiny. There we go. The day before Christmas, snuggled on his floor, Bear sleeps soundly with a great big snore. Oh my, Bear. Dear Bear, get up, Mouse shouts in his ear. We won't let you sleep through Christmas this year. His friends are all gathered in his lair. How does Bear look right now? He's very stunned, doesn't he? Sleepy. He doesn't know what's going on. And the bear wakes up. He stands with a stretch and a great big sigh. I hope I can make it. Oh, I do want to try. He's sleepy, though. Don't worry, squeaks Mouse. Hare says, it's all right. We'll keep you busy all day and all night. So his friends are going to help him. He tries to lie down, but his friends all frown. So Bear stays up. Have you ever been so tired you just need to lay back in your bed? Well, that's how Bear feels right now. He wants to wake up, but he's so sleepy. Come on, says Badger. Come, time to follow me. In Pine Grove Glen, there's a fine Christmas tree. So they stomp through the woods, and they tromp down the track. They hoist up the tree onto Bear's big back. Oh, that is a nice tree. He plods very slow as they trudge through the snow. But the bear stays up. He's trying. Back at the cave, Gopher brews mint tea, and Mole pops corn to string upon the tree. Ooh, so they're going to use popcorn to decorate their tree. Raven and Wren bake a fresh fruitcake. The friends do their best to keep Bear awake. So they're baking, they're decorating. See how they put popcorn on a string? And then they put it around their tree. That's pretty cool. He's still awake. Oh no! His shoulders start to stoop and his eyelids droop. But the bear stays up. Oh no, the tree was tipping over. They probably were saying, "Wake up!" See how the raven is calling at him. Hopefully, the tree's good. See? They got it back up. They hung up their stockings by warm firelight and hum Christmas songs like "Oh Holy Night." They cuddle and sing as they wait for the sun. Doesn't that look cozy and warm in there? But soon, all the voices fade to just one. A bright star glows while his good friends doze. But the bear stays up. Look at that. Everybody else fell asleep. And Bear's the only one awake. Do you think he's going to be able to stay up? Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Bear giggles and grins. He works and he raps. He bustles and bakes while everyone naps. Look how busy he is. He piles up the presents under the tree. But who's at the doorway? Bear doesn't see. Oh, it's Santa. But look, Bear is so busy he doesn't even notice. He toils all night until the sun rises, making his friends their Christmas surprises. Just before dawn, he lets out a yawn, but the bear stays up. He's the only one. When Christmas arrives, so lovely and white, Bear's friends awake to a glorious sight. Presents and goodies are piled up tall. I stayed up, says Bear, just to share with you all. Look at this tree. Bear made all of those presents for them. And their stockings they will find. As his friends shout with glee, Bear lies by the tree. But he still stays up. Can you believe it? So their stockings were over here in the doorway. So they got extra presents from Santa and all of Bear's presents. And here they are playing with them. Just like you would do on Christmas. When Wren flies to the stockings and tweets out a cheer. Besides our Bear's presents, Santa was here. When all gifts are opened, there's one last surprise. Badger shows Bear a quilt just his size. What a nice gift for their friend. Oh, look, it fits. Bear snuggles up tight and mutters, good night. Then Bear falls asleep. I think he's earned some rest, don't you? He certainly did a nice thing for all of his friends. His friends tidy up and slip from the lair. They whisper, sweet dreams. Merry Christmas, dear Bear. The end. So now they're going to let Bear sleep. Wasn't that a nice story? They got to do all the fun Christmas things together. And then while they were sleeping, Bear even surprised them even more. What a kind thing to do on Christmas. I'm so glad Bear was able to stay awake for Christmas. That is not easy to do if you're a bear and all you want to do is go to sleep. But the thing I like best about this book is how kind they all were. They made this big, nice blanket for Bear they gave to him for Christmas. And Bear just made things from things he found in the cave. They didn't go shopping and it wasn't fancy, but they were all having such a good time because they were together. And they made something from their heart. Would you like to make something from your heart? Okay. So I know it's almost Christmas and probably there's 1,000 things that your parents are trying to do to get ready for Christmas. Well, so we don't want to make a big mess, right? Because more messes means more people are stressed out. We are going to do something quiet and fun that you can even do in your own room so then you can surprise them for Christmas. I made my very own Christmas card. And all I used was paper, plain old paper, and some markers. That's it. I didn't even use all of my markers. I feel like I might be missing some colors, but we'll see what happens. All right. So what I did on this, I made it look like a present all wrapped up, and here's my ribbon. So I just do a nice wide line. And then I noticed when I made that, I had 4 different squares. So I decided to just do a different pattern in each square. So we have zigzags and candy cane stripes, polka dots, and Christmas trees. But watch when you open it up. Dun, dun, dun. I wrote Merry Christmas and I put a big heart with some holly leaves. And then I signed my name. Would you like to make something like that? I'm going to show you just a couple different pictures that you might be able to draw or designs, but this is your idea. What kind of a gift would you want to give someone special in your house? Draw it in your card and then they'll have it forever. They'll hang it up. It'll be a new decoration. They're going to love it. So look what I did with Merry Christmas. See how it goes red, green, red, green? Yeah, I just used 2 different color markers and went back and forth. You don't see my red one though. We'll see what happens. All right. It's on the table, I think. I have a piece of paper, just like this. And guess what? You can fold it either way. Maybe this time, because I made a fat card like this, and I folded it like that, maybe we'll make a skinny card. So I'm going to fold it like this. Whoa, it'll be a super tall card. You'll never suspect it. You can even have it go this way. Maybe you could decorate a whole Christmas scene. Watch this. So if you have it this way, maybe on the outside, instead of making it a present, that's one idea, ta-da, you could make a bunch of Christmas trees. Now I know that Mrs. Hogan showed you some in art class. There's all kinds of ways to make trees, right? So you can make them where you do it triangle, open triangles like this all the way down, kind of like art class. You can just make a triangle like that. And then you color it in. And pretty soon, if you make a lot of them, you will have a whole forest, right? You can decorate the trees. You can put ornaments on them if you want. You could pretend you put popcorn strings on them. whatever you want to draw on your tree. I'm going to make this tree kind of shaggy, so it looks like a shaggy branch tree. Okay, so you can make a tree however skinny, tall, fat, wide, however you like. And then if you just put a little trunk on them, I'm just going to make 3 trees, but you could make trees covering the whole thing, like you have a whole magical forest. So if you put a little trunk, they look even more like a real tree. And maybe take your yellow and put a star on top of one of them. Ooh, that would be fun. Look at that. You can draw a line for snow. So you have ground. Here's the snow. I'm going to use a gray marker because obviously white would not show up. Look at that. Wouldn't that be a nice forest if you put them all down the whole page? That's pretty cool. Would you like me to show you another idea? I'm going to show you on this side. What if you stood your card up nice and tall? I'm going to show you how to make a ribbon. What did I do? Oh, here it is. My markers keep disappearing. All right, I'm going to show you how to make a bow. It's really easy. So first you make a circle, just like that, okay? It looks like Rudolph's nose. And then you make one curvy loop on this side, and then you make another one on this side. It can be big or small as you want. How about that? And then if you want to be really fancy, you can make a small curve at the top, like a smile, and another smile at the top. So then it kind of looks like the inside of the bow. So I'm not going to color that part. And then you want if you want some ribbons hanging down, you'll just go down and then make a couple little zigzags and go back up. See that? I can make another one. I'm going to go down, zigzag, and go back up. And it doesn't have to be even, because when you tie a bow, it's not always even. Then you can decide if you want to color it in. I'm going to color in this side so you can see how if I leave that spot on the top open, it will look like the inside of the bow. See that? I'm going to color my circle. See how then the top, maybe I'll make it a little bit thicker, but I don't want to color it all the way in. That's called, it gives it a little bit of dimension, they call that. So it almost looks like a real bow, even though we just drew it. Maybe if I color in this side too, it'll help you see it better. You could draw a bow, okay? You could put designs on it however you'd like. So I showed you trees. I showed you bows. What else could you put on your card? Maybe you want to draw a picture of a bear. I'm going to show you how to make a bear. All with circles. Watch this. So just make a circle for his head. It's almost like drawing a snowman. You're going to make another circle for his body, but he won't have another one. He just has 2, okay? And then you can make 2 little circles on the bottom for his feet. 2 circles on one circle on either side, so you have 2 paws for his hands. And then for his ears, you're just going to put a little half circle, zoop, and a little half circle here, zoop. Then, I always like to start with his nose when I make a bear. I put the nose, a little dot, right in the middle. And from the nose, I come down and curve one way, and then I curve the other way, and we have a little smile. And then we're going to give him some eyes, and all of a sudden, you have a cute bear. You can color him in however you'd like to do. And then, of course, on the inside, when you open it up, is where you write your special message. And if you want to do it like I did with the 2 different colors, that's all I did. I'm going to show you. I just started writing Merry Christmas. So the first letter is M. Okay, so I wrote it in red. And then I'm going to get my green marker and I'm going to make the E. Okay, I'm going to write all of this out for you so you can follow along. We can write it together. Then pick up your red marker and you're going to make an R. Pick up your green marker and make another R. red marker, a Y. Okay, that's the word Mary. So what color comes next if we're doing a pattern? That's right, green. So get your green marker. We're going to start Christmas. I don't know if I can fit it here, so I'm going to start it down here because then I can keep going this way. Okay, so the first letter in Christmas is a C. So I'm going to make a big C. There it is. Then get your red marker, make an H. Get your green marker, see the pattern, make an R. Get your red marker, the next letter is I. Get your green marker and make an S. Get your red marker and make a T. Get your green marker and make an M. Get your red marker and make an A. And your green marker and make an S. And that says Christmas. You know what I think is neat? Mary starts with red and ends with red. And then Christmas starts with green and ends with green. That's kind of cool. So the other words, so this way you don't have to bother your mom or dad. So it could be a total surprise. I'm going to show you how to write the word. I'm going to write I love you. You don't have to write that, but I'm going to write it for you now so that you don't have to ask anyone how to spell it, okay? So if you wanted to say I love you, we know how to make the I. And then love is L-O-V-E. And you is Y-O-U. There you go, okay? Now, don't forget, no matter how you decide to decorate, what pictures you decide to make, put your name on it. They want to know who it's from so that they'll always have it. And they'll say, oh, remember that year when you made me that card? Look, I saved it. And your name's on it, so they'll remember who gave it to them. Okay? So you should be able to do this by yourself. We're not going to go try to make any messes. And if you pull your markers out or your crayons, make sure you close them all up tight when you're done and you put everything away so you're not making another mess for a grown-up to clean up. This is your job, okay? You're making these presents and then you have to keep it a secret. Don't give it to them today unless it's Christmas, if you're doing this on Christmas. Wait until Christmas. You could put it under the tree if you want, but don't let them see it. Don't let them open it until Christmas. That will be a good surprise for them. Okay? I think that will really make people happy. But you know what? How else we can make people happy? By spreading our joy. So, Joy, are you ready? Oh, she's so ready. She's been so excited. We're going to shake up our jar. What's this? Do you see something red in there? We've never had red papers in our jar of joy. What is going on? Should we see what it says? Joy, were you in there? Let's see. It says, the best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. And look who it's from. Buddy the Elf. Huh. He must have put that in there because he wanted us to spread joy by singing a Christmas song. Do you know what his favorite song is? Maybe you don't know. All right, well, I'll sing it for you. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list and checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. So you go and spread your Christmas cheer by singing a song. I know there's more to that song, but I think you can finish it at home. Okay? Oh my gosh. Joy, we had so much fun today. Did you guys like the book? Oh, they did. They're so excited. Did you like the book? Me too. I hope you enjoyed our story and you're ready to go make your surprise presents for your family. And most of all, spread your joy with a Christmas song. Pick your favorite song. Maybe it's Jingle Bells. Maybe it's Up on the Housetop. I know our kindergarten, first and second graders all know how to sing Up on the Housetop. All right, so go and spread your joy with a wonderful Christmas song. my friends and I wish you a very Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and have so much fun over Christmas break. I can't wait till we get back to school and you can tell me all about it. All right? Until then, boys and girls, don't forget, keep spreading your joy.